Well, if you expected Titanfall 3 to come out, I don't know what to tell you. Unless if you genuinely fell for the gaslighting the community was doing to themselves, like with the obviously fake trailer and the hidden videos that were always up to begin with. But let's see what our janitor was hyping us all up for. Oh, just a few game modes, which some of which were already done in the past, and a new game mode where all the Titanfall health is just at 3. Well, everything is 3 apparently. Well, at least it's something, right? However, I am not one to settle for less, and with the community going, we are so back, having actual lack of foresight that the player count will come and go, considering that the game gets no significant updates to keep players around for long enough, and no, skill-based matchmaking isn't going to fix the lack of better mentality and willingness to learn from the Apex players. You'll still find a way to get mad. Here's a small tip though, the faster you realize that Titanfall isn't Apex, but with wall running and mechs, the faster you will realize you have more options in Titanfall. I would say that until Titanfall can get updates that involves new maps, weapons, maybe even new Titans and pilots, Titanfall 2 will still remain as a bit of a niche, but at least it's playable. Considering how even Northstar Client has new guns and has way more unique game modes, it's suffice to say that the community has done way more to keep Titanfall alive, or at least try to, because, you know, the Northstar Client train died off fast, and it was even attacked a few times. So, whoop-de-doo. Now, to be the voice of reason, would I want Titanfall 3 to ever happen? Hell no. Have you seen how they handled Apex movement tech? Imagine if they got rid of movement tech in a freaking movement shooter. But at the same time, since most of Titanfall devs have since left, all you have are the new developers who considered patching out tap strafing. Yes, tap strafing, a quirk resulting from the lurch system. The system put into place that was designed so that the movement would feel fluid whenever you would tap on your keyboard. I would actually much rather prefer if they expanded upon it and also got rid of the ability for players to just use configs to make the technique easier, but go off, sis. But let's disregard that for 1 second. Let's also consider the amount of fan service that they've tried throwing out for Titanfall in Apex, like their most recent example. Yeah, no, I doubt the devs would have any respect for Titanfall 3, and even saying it now, I'd be kind of skeptical about any updates towards Titanfall, even if it would be the saving grace that Titanfall would need. Just imagine this, right? What if they made a tie-in specifically to tie into Apex, yeah? Imagine how bad the community would react to that. Bottom line is, there's more work to be done, and settling for less is obviously not the way to do it. If you ever want to see Titanfall prosper, you fight for it, and if the devs ever do something stupid that would break the fundamentals of a movement shooter, like adding fall damage or, God forbid, getting rid of air strafing, you bite back. Don't let the fundamentals ever get shafted because the new devs thought it was a good idea. Unless if it's nerfing the car SMG, but we all know that ain't fundamental.